But I think one of the biggest things that I would say was a catalyst for me stepping into the responsibility and taking responsibility for myself was that I was kicked out of my home at 16 and I had to grow up in a hurry. I had to find a job. I had to find a place to live. I had to find a way to pay bills, and I had to complete high school. And I was not going to, that that was hard. It took me a minute to pick myself up off the floor there. But I think I never gave myself the option to fall down. And by the time I was 16, I was kind of done with the partying because I was like, well, I guess I better take care of myself. And
Wow.
the fact of the matter is, too, I'm very maternal. My sister is 8 years younger than me. And I knew that if I just disappeared into the ether, she wouldn't have someone to be there for her when inevitably things went bad for her. And so that was a huge motivator for me, too, was fighting for my sister.
Do you have gratitude for that? There's so many people who've been in your situation who are on the streets, who are messed up on drugs, who are not doing what you did. And I think you're the anomaly. You're not the norm for the situation
Mm-hmm.
you've been through. So do you ever sit back and reflect and say, you know what, God, how did I get out of that and get right into a spiritual journey rather than not
Yeah.
being so fucked up by it? Because there are
Yeah.
so many people that can just torment their life for such a long time. And you, like I said again, do you have gratitude for how quickly that you healed from that?
Yeah. And I mean, the healing journey continues to this day. I think it's
Sure.
always going to be a thing that keeps going. There's always going to be something that crops up or a wound that's opened up again by an event or something that happens. But I'm immensely grateful that I have the will to still continue on.